Hey everyone, today we're going to talk through the Kia EV6 trim levels and answer one of the most common questions that I receive, and that is why I chose the trim that I did. So the EV6 comes in 4 different trim levels: the Light, the Wind, the GT line, and the GT. I'm going to go through each trim with you guys and let you know why I chose the Wind all-wheel drive with the tech package for my EV6. So starting with the Light trim of the Kia EV6, this is the least expensive version and it comes with the least amount of features. It's not a bad option, but it does miss out on a few things compared to the other trims. So it has the same exterior as the Wind, same wheels, but it does have the smallest battery pack. So it's only 58 kilowatt hours and it's only available in rear-wheel drive. So it does have the lowest EPA range at 232 miles. Not bad, but not as high as the other trim levels. It also has the least amount of power at 167 horsepower. It does have 258 foot-pounds of torque though, so it is a little peppy around town, but it's not as quick as the other versions. It also misses out on things like the onboard generator, no ventilated seats, no heated steering wheel. It's got a lower quality audio system, doesn't have a power passenger seat or a power tailgate. It does still have things like the dual 12.3-inch displays like the other EV6s have, a wireless phone charger. It's got a lot of safety features. It still has highway drive assist. So overall, it's not a bad option, but it wasn't the option for me because I personally want to have some of those other features that it is missing out on. Next up, I want to talk about the most expensive trim level of the Kia EV6, and that's the GT. It's going to be about $15,000 more expensive than my version. It hasn't come out yet in the US quite yet, but it's supposed to be coming out soon. You get the same 77.4 kilowatt hour battery pack that I have in mine, but it does come with more power, so it's going to be a little faster. It's just over a second faster, 0 to 60. Comes with bigger wheels and brakes, sportier seats, but generally it's the same interior and exterior that you have right now available in the GT line, but you actually lose out on a couple things. So it's got less range because it has the more power, but it also loses out on things like power seats, which for me and people who have multiple people in their household driving the vehicle, that's kind of a deal breaker, honestly, because it's so much more convenient to be able to get in the car and push the button and have the seat automatically set to where it needs to be. So while the extra power and performance would be nice, to me it does not justify the significantly increased cost as well as losing out on that feature. Now the trim levels I really want to compare closely are the Wind all-wheel drive with the tech package that I have versus the GT line. These are the trims that people are most on the fence about because they are so similar, so I'm going to go into detail with you guys about what the similarities and differences are between the two. So the Wind all-wheel drive with the tech package is about $3,500 less than a GT line all-wheel drive before any kind of dealer markup. I have seen dealerships mark up the GT line more than the Wind though, so it could end up being a little bit more actually. But they both have the same powertrain, so same power, same drive modes, same EPA range, same charging capabilities and speeds, same all-wheel drive, same heat pump, same towing capacity with towing pre-wiring. They also have the same interior and cargo space with the exception of headroom, which I'll get to in a moment. They have the same infotainment system, same gauges, same audio system, same wireless phone charger, same climate controls, USB ports, key fob, same app capabilities with the phone. They both also have power heated and cooled seats, memory driver's seat and mirrors, heated steering wheel, onboard power generator with an internal plug as well as the adapter, smart power tailgate, same headlights and taillights. You also get the same warranty with each of them, as well as the same 1,000 kilowatt hours of free charging with Electrify America. So overall, a lot of the same features between the two. And with the tech package, it also includes the same blind spot view monitor, surround view monitor, and remote smart parking assist that's available on the GT line. Now, some of the differences between them include the GT line specific styling. So the GT line comes with a more sporty front bumper and rear fascia, as well as body colored wheel arches and 20-inch wheels versus 19-inch wheels on the Wind. It also comes with a sunroof, auto extending door handles. So when you walk up, the door handles extend, so they're a little bit easier to open. Also comes with a heads up display. So it displays a few things on the windshield when you're driving, so you don't have to look at the gauge cluster. Also comes with heated rear seats, a flat bottom steering wheel, which is kind of neat. Fancier suede trim seats, ambient lighting, a HomeLink mirror so you could have it open your garage door. One note there though, the HomeLink mirror is about $200 to $300 and it's pretty easy to install. I might actually do that in a future video, but that's something that you don't want that to be a make or break for you if you're going to look at the GT line versus the Wind. The GT line also includes Highway Drive Assist 2, which is a little bit upgraded version of Highway Drive Assist that's on the Wind, and it includes like lane change features. So all you have to do is hit your turn signal and it'll automatically change lanes, and it also kind of adjusts your placement in the lane depending on vehicles around you, which is kind of nice. But those are the main differences. But there are some things that you actually give up if you get the GT line, which some people may not necessarily be aware of. So the GT line, the biggest one, is with that sunroof, it cuts into your headroom. So you lose about 2 to 3 inches of headroom by getting the GT line with the sunroof. And if you're tall like me, I'm 6'2", that can be the difference between hitting your head on the ceiling and not hitting your head on the ceiling of the car. So that's something that you want to take into account. There's also no physical buttons for the heated and ventilated seats and heated steering wheel in the GT line. They're capacitive, so they're much easier for you to accidentally touch and activate than it is on the other models. So personally, I like the physical buttons in the Wind a lot more than in the GT line. There's also a gloss black center console in the GT line, which reflects the sun actually. A lot of people may not necessarily be aware of this or notice it when they're test driving it, but if the sun hits it just right, it will reflect right up at you and can get quite annoying. And in the Wind, it's more of a like matte finish, and it does not have nearly the issues with reflecting sun, which is definitely a benefit for me. But anyway, with all that said, that's why I went with the Wind all-wheel drive with the tech package versus the GT line. I'm not really missing out on too many features, and the ones that I don't have, I'm not really too worried about. I get to save some money, I get to have headroom. I'm happy with my decision. So let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Let me know if you think I made the right choice or if you would have gotten the GT line. Also, let me know if you have any questions and I'll be happy to answer them for you. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hey, if you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps me out. And follow me on all social media so you can stay up to date with the latest content. Thanks for watching.